Hello there, this is Ethan Colvis and I'll be explicating the poem A Year's End. In this first video, I'll be talking about the content and the strategy the author uses to convey their message through A Year's End. And my partner, Joanne, in a second video, will be talking about the structure, the diction, and the conventions of A Year's End. Okay, so the content behind A Year's End has one main message, which is the theme of reflecting upon the past. This is shown as the author portrays a million years great mammoths overthrown, composedly have made their long sojourns, like palaces of patience in the great and changeless lands of ice. And then later references Pompeii and the events that happened there. And so the author uses this to show how the past is always there. Past cannot be changed. But the author then states at the end of in the last stanza of the poem how the future is uncertain. And so we look upon our past to see what we do and to see how we should handle the future because we cannot know what it contains. The author does this to wrap up the poem, which I feel is a good way of doing it because then the poem is no longer a discussion as a reflection. They reflect upon the past and events that happened, and they use this to make a better decision upon the future. This is what I believe the overall theme of A Year's End is, how the past is always there and unchangeable, like great lands of ice. But we can always look at it. We can never change it, but it will always be there. And we can look at it and use it to plan for what we should do in the future. Now, the strategy the author uses to convey this message to their readers, is a sort of ordered chaos, I believe. As you go through the poem, you'll notice that it has a very definite rhyme scheme, with it being A, B, B, A, C, C. Which shows that it's ordered, and the whole poem's in iambic pentameter, which shows an orderliness to it. But then we see our chaos part of it with the mixture of end jams and end stops. So like here at the beginning we have end jam, end jam, well end stop, end jam, end stop, end jam, end stop. And then this theme is not kept throughout the poem at all. There's no real orderliness to it. And so the author conveys a sense of chaos, of uncertainty, which will represent the future as the poem goes on. This is what I believe is meant to help convey the message of A Year's End.